So you should be at the screen. If, for example, you're not here at the screen and all you need to do is really navigate, I'm going to sign out so you could see this. Right? So you want to basically navigate to your subdomain. Upper right hand corner, go to staff, go to studio, and then sign in. So again, just remember your sign in. If you forgot, you could click forget your password and just make sure you use the correct email and you will get a password reset. And we are back here. So if you're not at the screen, get back to the screen and we could continue. So the first thing you want to do is start to enter some studio information to get started. As you will notice on the upper left hand corner, we have a placeholder logo and we have a placeholder for your studio name, which say first, which is not very creative, but nevertheless that's what it is. And you have a big white screen at the top. If you like that, then you don't have to change it, but I will show you how to make some changes to that on this video. So for example, let's get started. You go to setting, let's go to branches first and go ahead and click on that blue arrow next to your branch. So first thing we want to do is put our studio name, which is Veve Yoga, right? And we want to upload an app image. So this is the image everyone will see when they go to the mobile app to represent your studio. So just click on it, click select. So I happen to have an image on my desktop. I'm going to use that and then choose your image. And if your image is too big, you might get a warning if you are trying to upload an image with incorrect type, so it will give you, just go ahead and click update. Right, so my image is all set. This is what my user will see to represent my studio. When I go to the app, you could use your logo and so on. Just this is up to you. Enter a brief description of your yoga studio. I don't know, Veve Yoga box. And then now an address, right? So it's important that you select the proper country. So we are in the US. Okay. And once you do that, select your state. I happen to be in New York and Brooklyn. Okay, so and then go ahead and put a phone number, fax number, whatever you have. Very important to select is where it says pre-select email or pre-select receipt. If you check the box that says pre-select email, that means when you create a transaction, Commonwealth will automatically email the receipt to the student. If you select pre-select receipt, when you create a transaction, Commonwealth will automatically try to print a receipt for you. So you could also add a thank you message that will be part of all the receipt that you sent out. And then that's it. And then we're going to save. We will come back to this later on when we talk about integrating Commonwealth with a gateway or some sort of payment system. You could also check, make sure that your time zone is correct and also your preferred language is correct. Everything else we will discuss in a minute in the next few lessons or so. And then let's go ahead and not change my name, Veve Yoga, and then we're going to save this. Okay, so we are basically done with the basics in terms of the studio. So if I were to refresh my screen, you see that currently the studio name is now Veve Yoga on the upper left hand corner. However, the logo is not our logo, so let's do a few more things. So let's go to setting and we're going to studio setting and we're going to enter a few items. So the first thing you want to ask is to update your logo. Just again, simply click on this, click select, and then pick the logo that you like for your studio, and then click update. Okay. So we got a logo. You could also update your fave icon, which is the icon the user will see um, on your web browsers. Go ahead and enter any disclaimer that you have, which is your waiver or anything like that. You want to make sure you enter that. You want to enter a short description for your studio, which everyone will see on the app. And if you want any messages that you want after somebody make a purchase, if you want a tracking code, and so on. So we'll continue on this section, but for now, what you want to do is really make sure that you enter a logo and a fave icon. Obviously, if you don't have one, you could just leave this one, which is the Commosoft fave icon, and you could load one when you're ready, and then click save. All right, so now we are set. We have our logo, we have our studio name, we basically have our address set up, we have all that done so far. The last thing we're going to do, if you were really not happy with the gray top border, you could upload an image up there. So best way to do that is go to setting. Again, we're going to go to studio setting, and we are going to styling. Right? So there's a few that Commosoft, provide for you with the application. However, if you want to load your own, you could select image and do so. However, for now, I am just going to pick one, right? And then I'm going to click save. And so you could change the background color, the header color opacity by just changing this, and make sure that you select a header color. So I'm going to make mine a little bit of gray, right? I'm going to save it, and I'm going to go back here, and then I'm going to increase my opacity to, let's say, 30, right? And then I'm going to use it in studio as well as online, and I'm going to click save. Now let's go ahead and refresh and see what we have. There we go. So now we have a header color or banner or image, whatever you like. We have our logo, we have the correct studio name with the correct address. Okay, that's it for today. So join me for the next getting started video. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Namaste.